We are at the Kyalami circuit in South Africa for the 8th race of Season 1 of the SCRL Quaker State Formula 1 Series. The 23 of Cole Nixie will be leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 16 of Jay Jefferson. Rest of the starting lineup. As you noticed, we ran here in the Formula E series, and that race was 6 laps. We had a dominator, Tommy Hudson, led every single lap. We had 1 caution. So for the Formula 1 series, we're going to bump up the race length to 16 laps. We have only ran 1 time here, and that was in the Prix season, and Thorgrim won that race. So we will have a first-time winner at this track. Here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
The past few races have been very exciting, with Hip Hop Anonymous winning back-to-back events, and then Sebastian Torres finally scoring his first ever win in this series. So, the past few races have been pretty exciting, as well as the Formula E series, including Tommy Hudson winning the shocker at Shanghai. I think these two are teammates, starting on the front row. I might be wrong, though. Pace car's in. We are racing in South Africa for the first time in this series, officially. So Cole leads him down this long front stretch. Into turn 1. You may have also noticed that the AI is still at 110%, so he might have wrecks every time we go by the S's. Second place now is Tuttle, the all-time race winner. Still trying to go for his 21st win. Whoa! Car's way wide. But they made it through. Battle for second. Luke Rainey wants it. Still trying to go for his first ever Formula 1 win. And our leader goes way wide, but he keeps it on course. Up, Luke Rainey, new race leader. Here's the S's. Shovel turn. Leader makes it. Front 4 make it. Up, caution. Yep, there it is. Brian Fox. That's always a trouble turn. As we head into the final turn, Luke Rainey will lead the first lap as we are under caution. No surprise there. And Kaka White Lion is headed to pit road. Her season worse and worse. She is still winless. That is very uncharacteristic for her. The 17 of Luke Rainey is the race leader. We'll take a look and see her brought out the first caution of the day. Just like I said, the S's, Brian Fox just wheel hops and loses control and slams into the guardrail. Hard impact. And then, bam. That's where Kaka Whiteline got her damage. And the field stacks up. Luckily, no one else gets any damage, so we just have a 2-car incident in the S's, which is the norm here. Because you go from left to right to left. Let's go with this angle. Brian Fox running just behind his teammate Sebastian Torres. And there he goes. Right into your living room until it goes to this camera angle. Boom. Bam! That's hard impact by White Line. So Brian Fox and Kaka White Lion, who are winless this season so far, their season is not going how they want it right now. Well, that's the cause of the first caution. We will take you back to the restart. And we are back. No one is out of the race, of course, despite the hard hits White Line and Brian Fox had. Luke Rainey is our race leader. Second is Chuttle. Third, Cole Nixie. 4th, Jay Jefferson. 5th, Nick Kennedy. 6th, Ding Drinker. 7th, Kay Irene. 8th, Colin Dryberg. 9th, Dexter Black. And 10th, Evan Rudd. 8th race of the season. It's been a very, we've had some boring races. We've had some exciting races. We've had some crashes. We've had no crashes. We've had dominators. We've had last lap passes. This series, you know, it's picking up, I think. There are some boring races. I've seen people say my league is more entertaining than the real Formula races. So that's pretty cool. Pace cars in. And Luke Rainey gets the green. Treadle wants to go. Treadle still looking for that 21st win. No one is in striking distance with him except for Aureus, and he doesn't run any more races. Battle for 3rd with Jay Jefferson moving up. That's actually kind of ironic, isn't Jay Jefferson moving up? You know, the Jeffersons moving on up. Sorry. Ding Drinker trying to push Nick Kennedy. Whoa! The front 3 are all blue cars. Luke Rainey leads him into this turn ever so slowly. Whoa! Oh, Treadle! And the caution is out. And Rainey spins! Oh, no! The front 3. And Caden Irene takes the lead. Oh my God. So Caden Irene survived the destruction. And Caden Irene will lead her first ever laps in this series. Wow, that would have been awesome if that was the last lap. Holy moly. Well, as the field catches back up, we'll take a look at the second caution of the day. Alright, here's the cause of the caution. Treadle running in second. Just overshoots the turn. And into this dirt embankment. Nick Kennedy does the same thing. Hard hits by those two drivers. Kennedy already has a win this season. Treadle's still looking for his first, of course. And then this trouble turn. Our leaders, Luke Rainey, Jay Jefferson, and Cole Nixie. Get involved. So does actually 4th place, Ding Drinker. And Sebastian Torres. Oh, he got damage. Maybe I shouldn't have bumped the AI up that much, huh? I told you the S's will be the trouble turn. They just get too much speed and wheel hop. Hard impacts, too. So, Caden Irene goes from 5th to 1st in one turn. There she is. She's lucky to avoid. And she becomes our new leader with that pass right there. As everybody tries to keep going. It's going to be a wreckfest of a race, I can tell already. Take it back to the restart. And we are back. No one is out of the race. The 23 is on pit road, so that's not good for him. Yeah, the S's is trouble turn. 89 is our race leader. 2nd is Evan Rudd. 3rd, Dexter Black. 4th, Jonathan King. 5th, Noah Cars. 6th, John Allard. 7th, Sebastian Torres. 8th, 9th, Luke Rainey. And 10th, Daniel Bouchard. We will have the 10 to go as soon as we get the green. Pace car is in. We'll get this race restarted here in South Africa. And we're back to racing. And Irene got a good jump over Evan Rudd. The two are still looking for their first ever wins in this series. Dexter Black won at Stone. Irene leads him into turn 1. Into turn 2. Some single file for way back here. Whoa! Some contact between Bill Jones and Riley Spurley too. Not sure what was out. As Kate Irene continues to hold the race lead in her number 7 vehicle. Past the grandstands. Into this turn where Truttle and Nick Kennedy spun out earlier. Oh! Contact between Dexter Black and Evan Rudd. I mean, excuse me, not Evan Rudd. Uh-oh. Oh, Kate Irene is able to survive the S's. We are still green. Is it possible to have a green flag lap here without any cautions? We are so close. It might happen. Yes, we did. Good job, everybody. We did a complete lap without a caution. Evan Rudd is still in second. Got a battle for third between Jonathan King and John Ard. Ard trying to get his first ever official win in this league. He has won at LCQ, I believe, at Flemington, but he has never won a points-paying race. While Kate Irene continues... Whoa! They just slide out of that turn. Irene's got almost a full second lead over Evan Rudd. This turn again. Oh, Irene hits the wall. So does Evan Rudd. So that means John Ard is our race leader. No caution. Now there's a caution. Oh, yes. No cars. Ding Drieger, it's a pilot. We are racing it back. Actually, there's only 2 cars that made it. No, 3 cars made it past the... Oh! Another wreck. So John Ard will lead his first ever laps, I believe, in this series. And we just made it past halfway. I just noticed that. 8 down, 8 to go. We got a car coming pit road. That's John Ard's teammate, Daniel Bouchard, with a lot of damage to the left wing. As the field catches back up, John Ard is our race leader. We'll take a look at the third caution of the day. It seems now we have 2 trouble turns. Kate Irene, our race leader. Wheel hops it over the ripple strips. And Evan Rudd does the same thing. Hard impact into the dirt embankment. So Kate Irene loses her race lead because she wheel hopped it. That's typical of this track. Now that technically wasn't the official cause of the caution. I just figured I'd show it because it's an important thing to show. Now let's see what actually brought out the caution. So John Ard makes it despite sliding through the S's. So he's able to maintain the vehicle. I believe Noah Cars is the first one. Nope, excuse me. Dexter Black is. Hard impacting to the guardrail. Then Noah Cars and comes back across the track. Daniel Bouchard gets damaged. Does Sebastian Torres make it through? Yes, he does. The second wreck he's made it past. And then they all start stacking up. Bill Jones, Riley Spurley Tube. Hip Hop Anonymous got damage. Ding Drinker, small damage. And they're lucky because they had the whole field right behind them. So it could have been much, much worse. Let's say we had about a, what, maybe 6 cars involved in this one? Maybe. And then we had another incident. I'm trying to find out where it was. I believe it was Spurley Tube again? Yes, Spurley Tube got hit in the rear by Cacahuate Lion. And Riley Spurley Tube spins out again. And Luke Rainey got damaged. And so did... Who is that? Tuttle. So, yeah. Multiple incidences for the third caution of the day, which resulted in a brand new race leader, John Ard. So, yeah. We will now take you back to the restart. And we are back. The 23 of Cole Nixie, the 2 of Daniel Bouchard, and the 12 of Nick Kennedy are all out of the race. Less than 10 laps to go. Lap down drivers will not start on the inside. Not that it would count anyway on a road course. John Ard is our racer. Second is Jonathan King. Third, Sebastian Torres. Fourth, Dane Drinker. Fifth, Jay Jefferson. Sixth, Riley Spurley Tube. Seventh, Kyle Metz. Eighth, Cacahuate Line. Ninth, Colin Dryburg. And 10th, Evan Rudd. I know it messed up because the driver pitted during the caution in the top 10. John Ard looking for his first ever win in this league. Jonathan King looking for his first in this series. Sebastian Torres looking to become the second driver to win back-to-back races. Dings Drinker looking for his first ever win in this series. And Jay Jefferson as well. Pace car is in. And we're back to racing, and John Ard did not get a great restart because Jonathan King is right on his back bumper if these cars have bumpers. Battle for position back there. Here comes Sebastian Torres, third. Looking to make history. Become the second driver to win back-to-back events following Hip Hop Anonymous. Oh, cuts to the inside of John Ard. Ard slides, but keeps it on course. New race leader, Sebastian Torres. Whoa! My God, that was close. So Sebastian Torres the first, John Ard to second, and Jonathan King back to third. Here is the trouble turn. Oh, Sebastian Torres loses it. Here comes new race leader, Ding Drinker. Here's the super trouble turn. Whoa! Okay, made it. Nope, no, it didn't. Evan Rudd. So Sebastian Torres goes from first to worst in 2 turns. Ding Drinker, our new race leader. And Dink will lead him to the caution flag. There it is. Basically a survival of... Oh, what the heck? Noah Cars is wrecked. And he was in 15th. Not sure what happened there. We'll have to take a look. Dink Drinker is our race leader. We will take a look at the 4th caution of the day. Sebastian Torres did just what Caden Irene did. Leading. And he wheel hops. Goes over the ripple strip. And hits the dirt embankment. And spins out. And there is actually no caution because of that. I'm not sure why. It just wasn't. Now, we move further up ahead to, I believe, Jonathan King, right? I believe is the car who spun out. I might be wrong. I think it was... Was it Jonathan King? Wasn't. Oh, it was this car. Evan Rudd, his teammate. Rudd still trying to go in for his first ever win in this series. Luckily, everybody else avoided him, but... And here comes Sebastian Torres. And I want you to notice something. Sebastian actually gets contact. Right there. You see the sparks fly. It wasn't major contact, but it was contact nonetheless. Once again, the S's prove to be a danger. Look at it one more time. From the spectator cam, he just wheel hops and hard into the guardrail. And luckily the car was able to avoid Bill Jones. And so was Dexter Black. Wow, that was close. So a lot of these crashes are just 1 and 2 sometimes. We had one multi-car wreck, but yeah. His wing is damaged right there. And here comes Sebastian Torres to the right of your screen, who will get some little damage right there. Now, that was the cause of the caution. Now we move further up ahead to Noah Cars. Where is he at? Where is Noah? There he is. Noah Cars racing with Dexter Black. Back to the caution. And there's a car right there. Hip Hoponomics. Wow. What was he doing? Dexter Black got damage. Hip Hoponomics got damage. Noah Cars got damage. Who is that? Brian Fox got damage. We have more stuff going on under caution than do under green. Jeez. And Caden Irene got some little damage, so I'm not sure what Hip Hoponomics was doing. And he damaged 4 other cars. And we will take you back to the restart now. And we are back. The 15 is out. Yeah, the 15 is the only driver that's out after that. Ding Drinker is a race leader. Second is John R. Third, Jonathan King. Fourth, Riley Sproul. 2. Fifth, Jay Jefferson. 6th, Cal. 7th, Bill Jones. 8th, Condraford. 9th, Rainey. And 10th, Cal Wine. We'll get the green with 4 laps to go. Pace car is in. And we're back to racing, and Ding got a good jump over John Ard. If we have another caution, I believe that will end the race. John Ard, he has to go now, and here he goes for the race lead. John Arden makes the pass. Ding Drinker has to try and regain his lead. Whoa! I'm surprised no one has wrecked back there in that turn. So John Ard is race leader still. Ding Drinker is still battling Jonathan King for second. Oh, John Ard barely survived that turn. Here's the S's. Whoa, John Ard barely. Oh, caution. That's it. Race is over, I believe. Can John Ard hold off Ding Drinker? Into the final turn. John Ard will lead him to the caution flag, and unless something happens under caution, Ard will get his first ever win in this league. You got a car coming to pit road. That's Noah Cars again. Whoa, a busted wing right there. Hippopotamus. So unless something happens to that one, this race is his. We'll take a look and see what brought out the final caution of the day. Alright, Bill Jones, who won Canadian Tire Motorsports Park. Let's see. Well, it was actually the car before him. Jonathan King spins out, then Bill Jones taken out by the 5 of Riley Sproul tube. King keeps on going. But these two cars bring out the caution. Whoa! Okay, there we go. And, yeah. Hate to say it, but that was it. Like the normal cautions here. Let's go with the spectator cam, Riley Sproul tube. He just wheel hops and he flat takes out Bill Jones. Not intentional, I believe. He goes through the grass trying to slow down, but it's not enough, and he just rams into Bill Jones. Hard impact by all three vehicles. They keep on going, but unfortunately, it brought out the caution, and that ended the race. And we'll take you to the results now. Here are your race results. John Ard does in fact hang on under caution to score his first official win in this series and league. Second is Ding Drinker. Third, Kyle Metz. Fourth, Jay Jefferson. Fifth, Colin Dryberg. He actually blew up coming while we were under caution, and his car actually coasted across the start-finish line, so Dryberg was able to hold on to finish fifth and receive points for this race. Sixth, Luke Rainey. Seventh, Chris Kyle. Eighth, Jonathan King. Ninth, Chuttle. And 10th, Sebastian Torres, who was looking to win back-to-back events, but could only settle for 10th. The rest of the race results, we had 17 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. Noah Cars out. Brian Fox out. Nick Kennedy out. Danny Bouchard out. Cole Nixie out. I'd say this race was better than the Formula E race. Not that much better because we had caution every lap, but yeah. So, for the very first time, we will go to Victory Lane with John Ard right now. Here are the point standings after the 8th race of the season at South Africa. Hip Hoponomics continues to hold the point lead. He has a 3-point lead over Luke Rainey and Dexter Black, who are both tied for second. Fourth is Dink Drinker, 4 points back. Fifth, Cackle White Lion. And sixth, John Ard, both 5 points back. Seventh is Bill Jones, 6 points back. Eighth is Colin Dryberg, tied with Danny Bouchard with 7 points behind. 10th is Chuttle, 8 points behind. 11th, Cole Nixie, 9 behind. 12th, Brian Fox, 10 behind. Then you have Sebastian Torres, Kyle Metz, and Jay Jefferson, all 11 points behind. Then you got 16th, Nick Kennedy, 13 behind. 17th, Riley Spurley-Tube, 14 behind, excuse me. Noah Cars is 16 behind. Then you have Jonathan King and Caden Irene tied, 17 behind. And then 21st, you got Chris Kyle, and 22nd, Evan Rudd, 20 points behind. Mathematically speaking, as of right now, after 8 races, at the halfway mark, I think, of this season, all 22 drivers mathematically can still win this championship. So all you have to do is, keep finishing high, and you could possibly still win this championship. So it's still a interesting point battle. So that is it for South Africa. We'll see you at the 9th race of the season at some F1 track.